All right, ready? Here we go.
Taxes.
What's that? Now you ask?
Hi, YouTube.
After we talk about taxes for a few minutes, and now you ask to go potty? Yes, this time, never again. Go ahead. Now, here we go. Let's just go through the do it, and let's see how you guys did on these particular do it questions. What's negative 9 plus 2? Nice.
Oh my god.
Circle agar. What's negative 8 plus 4? Nice. 4 times negative 4. Negative 16. Let me just take a sec to go over that. That's the right answer. Just do the numbers. What's 4 times 4? 16. Since I'm multiplying by a negative, I have to change the sign of the first number. The 4 was positive, it becomes negative.
But now what if that was a positive?
What's that?
But what if the first one's a negative and the second one's a positive?
Ready? Let's try that. Still 4 times 4 is 16, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm multiplying by a positive, so I keep that
Negative?
sign. If I multiply by a
So you
positive,
multiply and just take the first like day.
if you multiply by a positive, keep that sign. If you multiply by a negative, change that sign.
I've been so confused for all these years.
Right, how much harder, right? The other ways they taught you were so much harder, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, that's why I don't teach that way. All right?
What if it's a negative and a negative?
Let's do that. Negative 4 times negative 4. Well, let's just do the 4 times 4.
It's a positive.
Right, what's 4 times 4, everybody?
16.
Since I multiply by a negative, I have to change that sign. It's positive.
Oh
That's all it is. Told you, it's really, really easy. Furthermore, that is the proper mathematical understanding of what's going on here. And you'll find that later in the year when we negate things. All right, Rich.
I was gonna say, like Mr. Frank taught us like a good way to remember it. But it's gonna take too long to explain.
Is it good guy, bad guy stuff?
Yeah,
I taught him that.
that's how I remember.
He's one of my best buds. We work together all the
Yeah, you
time.
do that die thing.
Mhm.
This is so easy.
Yeah, well,
You could not be in better hands than being with Mr. Frank.
that looks so good.
So,
Taxes.
What do you always do?
Yeah, like
What?
you have that little thing that said DAI buy.
mhm.
Where do you buy that?
Costco, 15 of them for $19.99.
Is there tax on that?
Okay, ready? What's 5 squared?
25.
Squared wood?
Caitlin, are you proud of yourself on your quizzes? I'm really proud of you. I thought you did awesome. I really did. But the thing is, you did awesome. You may not want everybody in the class to know this, but I know. You actually worked at it. Now, when you talk to Rach, are you working at it? No. That's what I'm getting at. All right. This is a lot trickier.
I got it.
What's this one? Go ahead.
Negative 25?
Good. How come?
Because it's negative 5.
Well, see, the question is, does this mean negative 5 times negative 5? It doesn't. It means, by order of operations, what this really means here is negative 1 times 5 squared. So first you got to do 5 squared, which is 25. Then you multiply it by that negative, and it becomes negative 25. This is 25.
I knew that.
Because this means, when it's in parentheses, this means negative 5 times negative 5. And we know that the 5 times 5 is 25. And then when I multiply by a negative, I change the first sign.
Then isn't that 125?
Negative.
What?
Yep, I'll show you why. Ready?
You just said it per.
I never said if the signs are the same, it's positive. I never said that, so don't
I
ever.
thought you said. Never mind.
Watch, ready?
It's a
Oh,
parenthesis.
because
Hey,
it's three negatives.
take this negative, multiply it by this negative, I have to change the first sign, right?
Oh yeah.
So these two become positive. Then I multiply it by another negative, it's got to change again.
And then you keep on changing it if it goes like.
Every time you do. Remember the table yesterday, how the sign flipped
Yeah.
every time? Same thing.
So I'm
Ready?
right in
The nephew. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to multiply by this negative. Since I multiply by a negative, I have to change the sign, I get a positive. Okay? Now I'm going to do this positive times another negative. Since I multiply by a negative, what do I have to do to that first sign?
Change it.
So I get a negative. All right?
Keeps on changing.
Yeah, every time you go up one, then the exponent's going to change again. All right, so
Mind blowing.
now, here's the thing. There is a mind-blowing element to that. I really think you're right. Who said mind-blowing? All right, I think you're right about that. But here's the thing. If you think about it, the English language is mind-blowing.
It is.
There's a whole lot. And how did you learn the English language? You were a little kid who didn't know what you were doing, and you just did it. And you made mistakes, and people corrected you. And that is how you...
True.
Well, Hannah Montana taught you
My
about the
parents don't
language.
know English, so
Okay.
Hannah Montana.
My parents do.
Mm-hmm. But at some point you would go to school,
Really badly.
or you would go somewhere, and you would say something like, I I ain't got none, or something like that. Or perhaps you walked in with, or like this. Somebody says, "How are you?" and you say, "I am good." And if your teacher's worth anything, they'll say, "No, you are well." To say "I am good" means I am the picture of goodness. I am good itself embodied.
Exactly.
I am good.
No one is that good. When someone says "How are you?" you're describing a verb. You're saying a state of being, and that means you need an adverb, and well is the adverb. Right. You're describing your state of being, which is a verb, which is an action. Your state of being is an action. So it's well. Now you would say if someone said, "What kind of a baseball player is he?" You could say he is good because you're describing him.
He is
So
a good.
there you go. Oh, it's very important to know how to speak proper English. Could you imagine if you go for your college interview and you meet the dean of the college and you walk in, let's say it's a she, and you go, "Hi, how are you?" And she says, "I'm great. How are you?" You go, "Oh, I'm good." She's gonna go, "Oh God."
I feel like a lot of people say that though.
Yes, they do. And then as you become more educated, you no longer make that mistake, which is exactly what goes on with these guys. A lot of people screw them up, and then we get more educated, and we don't screw them up anymore. All right, write as factors. Ready? 5, N. Okay. So we now. All right, what we got now, rocking out, is to talk about exponents and the rules involved with exponents. So let's talk about this. It says find each product. Does anybody here think they know what x to the second times x to the fifth is going to be? What do you think? Bless you. 0. I never would have anticipated that answer. No.
X times X.
You think it's x times x? No.
X seventh squared.
No.
That was what they said.
X times X.
Well, that's how we're going to understand what the answer comes out to be. Okay?
Should've better than I was.
The answer actually works out to be x to the 7th.
I know.
Now, first off, most people would tend to think,
But I thought that was too easy. Yeah, I'm like, you don't just
well,
add it.
right, well, you would think that since you're multiplying here, look at the symbol,
It'll be too
that you would do
simple.
2 times 5 is 10, right? That would be what we would think of as the most logical way to do things. But obviously, it's not that simple. So let's just work this out. Ready? Hey,
But that's even
stop.
more simple.
He said it.
What is x squared?
X.
X times x. What is x to the 5th?
X.
Now, going backwards from the work we did yesterday when we wrote things out as a series of factors, what does this equal?
7.
X to the 7th.
I said that.
Yeah, he
He
said
did. He did.
Did he? I must have misheard. I have horrible hearing, so it's probably not the first time it's going to happen. And before you judge me, you be married 28 years like I have, you're going to have lousy hearing too.
She's yelling
That's
at
on the
you about
videotape. Wait till your mom's hear that. I'm a dead man. Okay, now, so what did I do to the 2 and the 5 to get the 7?
Added.
I added them. So in general, the rule is that x to the a times x to the b is x to the a plus b. So we're going to end up adding them. Does that make sense?
Nah.
Good. Excellent. Now,
Salente?
excellent. Let's scroll up a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Ready?
Hey.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do we have focus?
No.
Miss Bueno, B Bueno. Right?
He's a rapper.
What's a to the 5th? Oh, I'll rap that. Miss Bueno, be a bueno, a bueno, a bueno, be a bueno, a bueno, be a bueno. If you mo malo, you be malo.
Okay.
See all that musical ability come pouring out of my every single pore on my body.
And they rap for the
Wow.
first time.
There's like no
I heard that my
words.
son raps. Hey, you've had him as a sub, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
3
I heard he
times.
does magic tricks,
Yes.
and I heard he raps.
Yes.
So we asked him to rap at home, he won't do it.
Why not?
Mr. No, Mr.
Right.
Liquid Jr. is my best friend, just saying that.
What's that? Oh,
My best
Jimmy's
friend.
friend? Jimmy's best friend?
Yeah, we used to
Tell
call
him to
him
be a
Mr.
sub.
Liquid Jr.
All right, well, he's actually not a junior. My other son's I'm actually junior. I am junior. And my other son's the 3rd. And Jimmy is named after my uncle and my grandfather.
Wait, what's Mr. Liquid Jr.'s name though?
What's your name?
Me, I'm Mr. Linquist Jr. My dad was the original.
No, but my best friend.
You pulled out your
Oh,
wallet.
his first name, don't ever call him by this, obviously.
Oh, no.
It's Jimmy. His name is James Christian.
Hey.
But this
You're FBI.
this badge right here, which you never want to leave home without, is because I think personally that speed limits are suggestions. That this is from my uncle, who was a cop who was killed in it wasn't in the line of duty, but he was very young when he was killed. And this is a copy of his badge. And that stays in my wallet at all times. But it was after him and my grandfather that Jimmy was named. Yes.
Why you are.
Wait, the one that's a substitute, he also does like mind tricks with us? He does like riddles?
Yeah, he would. That would be Jimmy. But he's never rapped in front of me. I want to hear him rap. Okay,
I'll
no, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. I want to get through this. Hey, stop. Silencio. Ready? What is 8 to the 5th times 8 to the 2nd, everybody?
8 to the 7.
8 to the 7. Nice. What's D to the 7 times D to the 7?
D to the 14, mate.
Nice. Notice that the base is staying the same throughout. D, what do I get? D. A, what do I get? Okay. What's the difference between this guy and the ones that went before?
They have parentheses.
Parentheses is one difference. There's another one. Caitlin. The numbers in front. Those numbers, listen very carefully. Look at me. Those numbers, this 3 and this 5, they're called coefficients. Everybody turn to a person sitting next to you. Tell them coefficient. And now I want you to tell this to them. Say the number in front is the coefficient.
The number in front is coefficient.
Good. Now say the coefficient is the number in front.
Coefficient is the number in front. It's gonna be just
So the way we're going to do this, listen carefully now. Ready? Hey, multiply coefficients, add exponents. Multiply coefficients, add exponents. What's 3 times 5?
15.
Good. What's w squared times w to the 5th?
W to the
W7.
W to the 7th. Good. I want you to do this one. Shh. Don't make noise because I want everybody to try to get it on their own. By the way, your next series of quizzes will definitely have questions like this on there.
I'm lost.
I had this down 'cause I did too much.
Okay. Negative 2 times negative 4 is what?
8x.
8. Good. X to what power? 5th. Nice.
Go.
Now let's take a look here. Ready?
Whoa.
Hey, guys. I love to have fun, but there has to be fun on the edge of focus.
It's Friday.
Let's do this one. Go ahead. By the way, I just want to give you a hint before you go any further. There's really a 1 here, and there's really a 1 here. Okay? If you didn't think the 1 was there, you wouldn't get it right. But now that you know the 1 is there, you should get it right.
I don't know if I got it right.
Hold on, let everybody catch up to you, Derek.
Yeah. It's a mess.
I'm not even gonna try.
Okay. Derek, what do you got?
I got 12, A, 2, B, 3.
No. The 12 is right, but the exponents are wrong on the A and B. Angela?
3, B,
A to the 3rd, B to the...
4th.
Yes. Derek, check me out. Ready? Watch this here. 2 plus the 1 make 3. That's why it's so important you remember that there's a 1 there. When I don't show you the exponent, there's really a 1. Okay? And then 1 and 3 make 4.
Oh.
Try the next one. You're going to get another chance at that. Oh, don't give the answer yet.
I don't think
Okay.
there's no. Is there supposed to be a 1 in each?
If they don't show you an exponent, it's always 1.
Alright.
Got it.
Okay. Miss Bueno. What's the negative 7 times 3? Negative is right. Negative what? Negative.
Please tell me.
We're not adding. We're multiplying. 7 times 3. 21. Good. Now let's do the exponents. X to what power? X to the?
Second.
For you, Diana.
Miss Bueno. That was no bueno. Get it? Bueno, no bueno?
Yeah.
X to the 2nd. Now, what's Y? Y to the what? Hey, shh. Y to the 5th. Excellent. Z to the? Nice. Very good. Negative 21, x squared, y to the 5th, z to the 6th. Now, the rule with division, guys, I have way too much mumbling here. The rule with multiplication was multiply coefficients, add exponents. The rule with subtraction is going to be divide coefficients, subtract exponents. So this guy here, remember, there's a 1. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And 8 minus 1 is 7. Okay, so it's 5/8 to the 7th. You try the next one. Mr. Roach. Don't do that. Okay, Rach, what do you got?
-5a and 6.
Negative 5a to the 6th. Very good. Negative 5a to the 6th. Try the next one. Ms. Roach, what do we got?
Positive 5a to the 12th.
No, not to the 12. It's 5a to the 4th. Very good. Remember, if we're dividing, we subtract those exponents. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, Ms. Avasilis, what have we got?
4 positive 4x 3y.
4x to the 3rd, y to the 4th. Very good. We'll get to the last case on Monday. Everybody enjoy your weekend and make sure you get that homework done, right? No missing out on that. Hasta la vista. Vaya con Dios. Toodaloo. Ta-ta. Arrivederci. Smile a lot. Ciao. Arrivederci. Adios, amigos y amigas. Cheerio. Sayonara. Toodaloo. Ta-ta. Got your shoes. Codifice. And the other one I'm trying to learn in Japanese, which I'll have to incorporate next day.
Aloha.
Aloha. See, yes.
What do you call a magical owl?
A magical owl?
Houdini.
I like it. You know who you should tell that joke to? Who will love it? Mr. Bruno.
I knew he likes